Climates of India, the third chapter in SST, 7th standard in CRT. Today we are going to learn what makes India's climate so diverse. Let's zoom in. Types of climates in India. In the north, the Himalayan mountains. Okay, I will show how to draw it and locate the Himalayan regions and all. First, you should put an X here, J and K and a V. You should trace like this over here. So this should be traced in brown color. So this is land area. And you should change the color in blue color because this is coastal area. It is peninsular because it is surrounded by the three oceans like the Arabian here, Indian and Bay of Bengal. And one side land. After tracing this, you should erase this. Okay, and then you should draw a Sri Lanka like a water droplet. You should draw in blue color because this is surrounded by the water. This is Andaman Nicobar and this is Lakshadweep Island. Now let's locate the Himalayan alpine region. In the north, the Himalayan mountains have an alpine climate with cold snowy winters and cool summers. The word alpine comes from the Alps mountain range in Europe. That's probably where you see the thick clothing of India. Okay, the Himalayan alpine climate is over here. Let's shade it with this color. The lower in the Himalayas and in many hilly areas of India, the climate is often said to be temperate as the winters are moderately cold and summers not too hot. That is where we find many hill stations much frequently by people seeking relief from the heat in the plain area. The area is over here. Here hill stations like Nainital, Shimla, etc. are found here. Okay, where Nainital and Shimla are there, this should be learnt by you. This is where temperate climate is there. In the northern plains, the climate subtropical with very hot summers and cold winters. This is where most of India's wheat is grown. Okay, let's locate it in our map. Okay, here is the plain. Here the Brahmaputra and the Ganga rivers will flow here. Here is subtropical climate which includes Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra river. Yeah. In the eastern part also. This is northern plains. In the west, the Thar Desert has arid climate featuring extremely hot days, cool nights, and very little hot days, cool nights, very little rainfall. People there have had developed unique ways to collect and save water. This is the arid climate which has the Thar Desert. This is arid and has no rainfall, but little bit only. Here is the Aravalli range which protect the whole India so that the Thar Desert will not expand in these areas. The western coastal strip receives heavy rainfall during monsoon months, creating a tropical wet climate which favorable in the growing of rice and spices. This is tropical wet. This is tropical wet climate which receives more rainfall and in monsoon mostly. The central Deccan Plateau has a semi-arid climate with hot summers, mild winters and moderate rainfall during the rainy season. This is central Deccan Plateau in the center of India, which is semi-arid climate. Eastern India and the southern peninsula experience tropical climate with a mild winter and distinct wet and dry periods controlled by monsoon winds. More on them soon. This is eastern and southern India, and this receives monsoonal rainfall, and this is tropical climate. Let's recall now the upper Himalayas, which is in over northern of India, which is alpine climate and has cool summers and snowy winters. The lower Himalayas, which has temperate climate, have very hot summers and moderate cold winters. Let's move to the northern plains over here. Not too hot summers and in temperate zone, not too hot summers and moderate cold winters over here. So now let's move to the northern plains. It has subtropical climate, very hot summers and cold winters. Thar Desert, which is in the western part of India, has arid climate and has hot days and cool nights and has little rainfall.